everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 16 video. I got some tips for you guys, some quick little hitters to make coins in Madden 16 Ultimate Team, some things that I've found that have worked for me, and we're going to jump right onto it. Got a few little basic tips. Some of you guys might know how to do some of these things, some of you may not, so hopefully I can help some of you guys out. Now, in every Ultimate Team almost any card type game like Diamond Dynasty, NHL Ultimate Team, I don't know about NBA 2K, I don't play that, but it's always the same concept. The best way to do it is to buy cards low and sell them for high. It's also known as sniping in the community. Now this year, it's been a little more difficult, and I don't know if it's a bug in the game or if it's something they purposely did to limit sniping because it's a way to make a lot of coins without actually having to spend money in the game. But the auction house search is just a little messed up this year, and it's rather frustrating. So if I'm going to go look at the auction house for elite quarterbacks, when I go to that and I hit my R2 button and go down to buy it now price, in the past, and of course it does it for me this time, but in the past it's going to give you the cheapest cards all the way to the most expensive cards. Now when I did it for quarterbacks, and this was my first search, it did what we expected it to do. Now unfortunately, if you're trying to go through maybe each position and you go to halfback, you're still sorted by buy it now if you look towards the top of your screen, but if you look at the cards, they are not listed in a buy it now search, and this is very frustrating because before you could just go through each position, load them up, load them up, load them up. It's like the sort is not working, and I confirm this with a lot of people on MUThead that they're having the same issues. So I found the best way to do this, or to get it sorted out correctly, is you still leave it on buy it now price. If I were to go to the next position, wide receiver, I'm going to hit square, and this is on PlayStation. My apologies for all you Xbox guys. I don't know what the equivalent to square is on your controller for Xbox, but I hit square twice, and I found it's the fastest way to resort this and get that buy it now search that you're actually looking for. By doing that, now you see Jordy Nelson is the top one up there, the cheapest one available. So if we go to a different position, again, I'll do it once more. We'll go to the defensive side, go to middle linebacker. As you can see, the first one listed is 10 million coins. If I hit square once, it's going to go backwards, the inverse of what we want. If I hit square again, it goes right back to the cheapest available. Again, it's not the greatest thing. I don't know if it's a bug in the game or this is what they've done to stop people from sniping. It's certainly limited my snipe abilities this year compared to others, but it's the quickest way that I've found to sort out the auction house. So if you are a sniper, hopefully that tip will help you, and if you can find cards for cheap and then resell them for more than you paid for them, it's a great way to build up your coins. Binder management in previous Ultimate Teams has been an extreme headache for anybody who's played this game the past couple of years, and this year they've added one function that I think is going to make it a lot easier. Instead of having to always take a look at your cards, go see what they cost on the auction house, or go check the prices on muthead.com, there is somewhat of a simplified way that you can do this now, and if you weren't aware of it, it's a very, very cool tip that they added in this year's game. So I am in my binder right now. I'm going to go ahead and just sort it by all players, and if I wanted to know how much this Kiko Alonso was in the past, I'd have to write it down, memorize it in my head, then go over to the auction house, search the price of the card, and then resell it, or go on muthead.com and look it up, which those prices aren't always accurate. This year, if I hit my L1 button, which on Xbox, again, I don't know what that button is, but it's your first little trigger button on your left-hand side. If I hit my L1 button, it's automatically going to bring me to Kiko Alonso in the auction house. And now I can just go ahead and sort by buy it now price. And there it is. I know that this Kiko Alonso, the cheapest up is 15,000 coins, which is very good for a gold card, and another tip that we're going to be talking about just in a few minutes in this video. Now, the kind of pain in the neck thing is that if you hit your back button to go back, it doesn't go back to the same sort that you just have. It basically just pulls your binder up all over again with a fresh start. So the one annoying thing that this does cause is I would have to go back to all players, I'd have to sort it by overall or do whatever I did. And now I could go to Kiko Alonso and I could go ahead and auction him off for the 15,000 coins. Now, I'm not going to do that because I plan on completing the Eagles team captain set, and I found that a lot of these golds that go into the team captain sets right now are selling for very good amounts of coins. And if you have no plans on doing these sets, I think right now is the best time to sell, and I'm going to talk about that. The prices on gold cards at this point in Ultimate Team are just incredibly insane. If you've been playing this game mode for a long time, then you'll know what I'm talking about. We'll take Tim Jennings for an example right here. He's an 82 overall cornerback with not a lot of speed and not a lot of height. A fairly basic player, if you will. And in the past and going forward, these types of cards, there's so many of them on the market that they just become dumbed down or watered down in price. Right now, I think is the time to sell. Even if you plan on doing the team captain sets and you're not really interested in racing other people to complete it, like I'm not concerned about trying to be the first one to do it, I'm selling all of my gold cards because they're worth so much. We'll take a look at Tim Jennings again using the search auction feature that I just talked about in the video. And check this out. An 82 overall gold cornerback is basically selling for 8,000 coins. I'll probably, undercut this person and try to sell mine for 7,500. So we'll go back to our binder here, sort by gold. Again, this is kind of the annoying part of everything. And then we'll go overall, and there is Tim Jennings for 7,000 coins, 7,500 coins. I think this is great value. As we go into the weeks and months of Ultimate Team, these cards are going to get a lot cheaper. Again, now is the time to sell it. Don't worry about those team captain collections. You'll have a better chance at doing them later when all of the prices on these cards go out. Right now, build up your coin. Get as much as you can. If you were to say, for example, sell a Tim Jennings, and then I'll take another one here, Jonathan Hankins. Last I checked, I think he was going for around the same amount, and yes, I'm going to sell him again for about 7,500 coins. If both of those cards sell, and trust me they will, and they usually sell fairly quickly within the hour, I have basically 15,000 coins right there to work with. If I found one other player similar to that, we're going to be around 22,000 coins. That's almost the cost of an elite player. If I could take 3 of my 82 overall golds and sell them and get one elite player out of it, I think that's a great way to basically build my team. And that's mostly what I've been doing as far as acquiring cards to get for my team that I'm going to start playing on the field. And I think right now, like I said, I just cannot say it enough. You may have a different opinion than me, but I think as of right now, sell all of your gold cards if you can, unless there's a specific captain set that you want to complete or a certain team set that you want to complete. Sell, sell, sell. Another tip that I would give you basically about selling is sell at nighttime. People pay more for cards at nighttime. There's less options on the auction house. Some people are just, and as you can see, my item sold right there. We're going to go ahead and sell Chandler Jones for 7,000 coins. Some people are just willing to pay a lot more. They're impatient, and they'll spend more on a card that they could wait 12 hours and get it for, half the price. So if you want, sell your cards at night. Also, sell the cards not on the weekends. There's more users on during the weekends, which makes the auction house a little dumbed down. Cards are just a lot cheaper. Go ahead and just wait till about Tuesday afternoon when you get home from school, get home from work, and then start listing out your cards. And I'm telling you, your coins will just stack up before you even know it. So I hope you found these quick little tips helpful. We'll have several more of these throughout the year of Ultimate Team, and plenty more just coming very, very soon. So if you're new to the channel, if you just found me searching through YouTube, be sure to subscribe. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.